Alright, everybody, welcome to D&D Night on DDOstream. Tonight we're picking back up the Rime of the Frostmaiden, which is sponsored by Fantasy Grounds. Please go and check them out at fantasygrounds.com, and of course, D&D D&D Night is every weekend, every Sunday, as far as we know. Um, so, if I remember, or at least the last of the VODs say, you all had just packed up the Yeti cave, or had you?
Sounds right.
I believe so.
Okay. So
But
the question remains: how do you want to? You'll be able to get down the hill. That's not going to be much of an issue because you've got a guide um, who will help with all the exhaustion you all have to deal with getting down. But with his aid, it'll make up for it. Where is?
actually, let's see. We did the Yeti cave, then we went out to the crevasse, found dwarf, pulled a dead dwarf, pulled his boots off, found the last member who I think also was dead, and then went back to the cave.
That's what I was meaning. You ended at the cave after having done the other things. I know that
And we
happened.
found the half-eaten block of goat's cheese.
Yep. I know that happened because it's in your party sheet items. Also, I watched the end of the last VOD. So, how would you all like to proceed back to either Targos or wherever?
I'm trying to think of what we have left on our to-do list at the moment.
Well, we've taken out the sort of frozen assassin, and
For now,
we found the the man who went missing. We should probably report back to him and his wife, because I think yeah.
yeah, the only active thing that I see in my notes is the entitled "Lost Master of Boy." So yeah, that would be these guys getting him back to Targos. Although, if I recall correctly, I don't know if this is even related, but I thought Viorica heard somewhere in her mind somebody's calling for help somewhere, but I don't know that we've ever actually looked for that.
I did.
Was that this or something else? You want to
Something else. It was like way south, I think.
Okay.
It was down up into the mountains.
And it didn't
Well,
sound
we should-
human, did it?
We should probably escort this fella and his dogs back, and then go from there.
Well, there's different ways you can go. You can go back to Cair-Konig and down through Cair-Konig and that route. You can go. You can try to cut across from Kevinskarn directly, like make a beeline for Targos,
That sounds like a bad idea.
or you can go over. Let's see. Over across down to Tourmaline, or there's actually a bit of a path past Lonelywood.
See, Cair-Konig's pretty close, isn't it?
That's how you got here.
Yeah, I say we head back into Cair-Konig. We can figure out what to do from there.
Yeah, it's probably the safer choice.
Okay.
Okay. You get down to the base camp, which is pretty much how you left it.
Aside from there being dogs with no food left.
Yes. They're hungrier dogs, but It still hasn't been that long because y'all kind of did it in one long go. And they are
Well, I think we fed them before we headed up, anyways.
right. That's what I'm saying. They're not starving. They're just not in the situation they like. The good news is the rescuee can get them all sorted up and set up to pull. So your trip to Cair-Konig will be pretty quick, comparatively speaking. And in Cair-Konig, which is not very big, I'll give you a quick look at the map. It's let's see. This place actually
I'm gonna
started
start
out as a
heartballing
camp.
all these town maps. What town was the explorer dude from again?
He's from Targos.
Targos.
Targos. Okay. Not where we are.
No, I'm kind of. Well, I mean, rode down to Cair Denival and then over to Bryn Shandar might be worthwhile.
Well, Kraanan and Mika, you two notice that you hear more than one as you're trudging through. You hear more than one person complaining about someone having been robbed. And this is not a very big town.
So, any signs of thieves can't going on, or
Nope.
is it a job like that? Nothing. Okay.
But yeah, it's break-ins, not like
Pickpockets.
not
Okay.
pickpockets. Like
Break-ins.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I'll mention that. So, guys, there's been a lot of break-ins into houses around here.
Did they
So-
say what they've been? Has anything been taken?
I haven't actually talked to anyone yet about it. I just heard some guys over here talking about it. I mean, I could go ask them.
and you heard some guys over there talking about a different break-in.
Yeah. Yeah,
We
I mean, I'll
should,
approach them. Yeah.
We should maybe ask the town elder about it. Whoever that might be.
Alright, let's see. What's the speaker's name? That'd be let's see.
How many people do we have
he's a
that have
dragonborn.
exhaustion?
Several.
I'm assuming the hook, line, and sinker is a tavern,
Yep.
inn, or something.
Yes.
That's a great name. Maybe we should. Maybe we should
It's
take up residence there and wait for a break in there for a night.
It's actually a dentist's office.
Oh no.
That's-
They use the name to bring you in.
Tuck you in.
I'm not sure I want to go visit a dentist in this world.
Yeah, I mean, you'd think
I'm
they'd do it by
positive I
magic,
don't.
but
Well, they have to lure you in somehow.
They do. As you go to it, like you open the door and you're handed a half pint of ale.
as a
Thanks.
Free booze? I love this place.
yeah, sweet. Can I leave and come back in and get another one?
No,
Only if you give me your half
but-
cup of ale.
Like, you each get one, and if you don't want it, just here it is anyway.
Well, if anyone doesn't want theirs, I'll take it.
Oh, mine's
Something
already
tells
gone.
me in this kind of an environment that there'll be plenty of takers for the unwanted ale.
All right. And that, of course, is the hook. Um, they're in town famous for it.
I'm waiting for a cheesy line.
Well, I don't have one, but it's. I looked
You've
and
got plenty
I
of
looked
them,
to see
Shadow.
if there was one like written down by a guy, but there's not.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
I've heard Shadow have several of them, so he just needs to come up with his own.
But the sinker is how they deal with people who won't leave on last call. So the
Well, I'm sure Kraanan will discover what that is for us later.
Definitely.
let's see.
So yeah,
So,
let's
yeah.
wear off our exhaustion here and kind of talk to people and
Yeah.
see what's
I-
going
I-
on.
Yeah, I want to talk to someone about those break-ins. It's kind of weird.
Well, they say the speaker is trying to figure it out, but he gets a bit into his bowls and it's not working out. He's not really figuring anything useful out, I don't think. Says the bear keep. His name I actually have here.
The bear keep.
Well, no, he doesn't keep a bear, but I mean that wouldn't be that crazy. It's Elgnar. Elgnar? Yeah, Elgnar. Or Glenn for short.
I mean, if we play our cards, we could pass as bear keeps too. So
It's true. So, Glenn, tell us about these break-ins, if you don't mind.
Well, I don't know much other than they seem to be. I mean, it's like there's a crime spree going on. But normally that means somebody's getting rich. It's hard to hide that kind of activity entirely in town.
Is there anyone new in town? I mean, we are, but we just got here.
bad line of questioning. Bad line of questioning.
I think
But
we
now
did
that
it.
you mention it, no. Let's see. Give me something handy here.
I'm assuming that these break-ins are actually like taking things, not one of those. Well, someone keeps breaking in places, but they're not taking anything kind of things, right?
Yeah, usually they take something. Sometimes several things, sometimes not much.
It's not like a Santa Claus scenario.
A what?
A Santa Claus scenario. Someone's breaking in and leaving stuff, leaving presents.
No, but I wouldn't mind that. It sounds pretty nice. Uh, so you can find the town speaker. But yeah, it's strange because it's not just like the rich people, which isn't anyone really, but the rich comparatively speaking people, and the poorer people, both are getting hit, unless they don't have anything at all and no place to live, in which case they're just picked up and carried out of the way.
Well, what kinds of things are being taken?
Well, like I said, I don't really know. I just know that it's happening. But you can probably find the town speaker. He's let's see, it's late afternoon. He's probably waking up. He gives you directions to his house. which is not that far.
He normally does business at his house, or is that normal procedure?
It is lately. Actually, it's not that uncommon. You've been to several speakers' houses to talk to them already.
That's true.
Take a beer to go, and then let's go.
All right. You can get there. And let's see, what's this? And after a couple of rounds of knocking, you get a answer from the door. Like, I'm coming. All right. And opening the door is a dragonborn.
What color?
Brown.
I didn't realize there were brown dragons.
No, but there are brown dragonborn.
Okay.
I mean, there are brown dragons in their pain, but that's a different thing.
And they're not full dragons, so that would make sense.
Well, what happens if a black dragon and a white dragon have a baby or something?
That's gray.
Oh, right.
But then a blue and a yellow, which is also is a thing. There you go. There's brown. Anyways, yeah. What can I help you with? It rubs one of its eyes.
Okay, I'll talk, I guess. I am our leader. So, we heard about break-ins.
Yeah,
deal with-
I'm
yeah,
looking for...
Wherever he is, Sergeant Woozle just rolled over. We're trying to set up our leader.
Somebody's got to talk, right? All right, so yeah, maybe they take jewelry, glass, metal, anything kind of useful they can get a hold of. No, there's a
Jewelry,
different
glass,
shadow.
metal. That sounds shiny.
Huh?
Yeah.
Shiny? What?
Yeah, I mean, is it always valuable or not valuable stuff? I mean,
It's
it
always
doesn't sound
useful.
valuable.
It's not always valuable.
Ah,
So it's a thief that has utilitarian desires, huh?
Thieves. It's more
you
than
know it's
one.
multiple?
It is multiple,
How do you know?
and I think they're dwarves.
How do you... Wait, what?
Here, I'll show
No,
you.
dwarves would never do that.
Come on, I'll show you.
Sure.
Let me go and put on some extra clothes. I'll be right back. It goes on and
Pants.
adds a lot of layers.
Thanks.
Yes, please put some pants on.
He had pants on. I mean, it's less important when it comes to Dragonborn, really, but
You do need to have pants on before you try and save the world.
before you go out in sub-zero temperatures, anyway.
I'm gonna be AFK for a couple minutes while I go pick a pair of pants up.
Anyways,
No
he
one
comes
told
out,
me you needed pants to save the world.
a little in more presentable shape. He's got a tankard full of something and with a straw attached at the bottom. It looks like it's just easier to drink that way, given his snout.
A sippy cup, yay.
Is the Northern Light also a tavern bar or
It is an inn.
inn? Okay. So Hook, Line, and Sinker is just the bar. Northern Light is the inn.
Yeah, one's a tavern,
they're
one's
not.
an inn. Yeah.
What's the rune Cair?
That's what the place is named after. The Cair, which is well, what this place is. One of the things this thing's based around. It's kind of like the ruin. Anyways, he takes you off, and let's see. Before I just pull this along.
So I think Cair-Konig is probably Old English for the king's castle or the king's fortress. And that's probably the ruins of an old fortress.
Mm-hmm. That sounds about right. Let's see. Yeah, he actually says, the town's had some thievery troubles. No one's seen anything, really. Just the other night, the lantern over at the Northern Light was stolen. Corey won't let me hear the end of it because I haven't been able to find these responsible. Not yet, anyway. But I have a knack for this stuff. When he's sober. And it gets me, let's see, a list of the things that have been lost over just the past 3 nights. Color switching magic lantern taken from the local inn. A pair of goats stolen from the local tavern. And a small sack of pearls carved into decorative beads gone missing from Frozen Far expeditions.
Can you back up a second? Are you telling me that I can have a lantern that changes colors?
Well, I mean, I don't know where they got it from, but they had one.
I want one.
It shouldn't be that hard. I mean, you paint the inside of the lantern in a particular color, and it becomes that color.
So they're throwing like a goat rave.
Do-do-do-do-do.
That sounds fun. Let's go.
Okay.
But I still don't understand how that's definitely dwarves.
You don't understand how that was dwarves? I mean, clearly it says dwarves. Pearls, goats, lantern.
Well, I'll show you. And I made a mistake. He's silver.
Oh, silver. Cool.
It was just hard to tell. He's very dulled.
Tarnished silver.
Yeah, I was gonna guess bronze, but whatever.
Anyways, he will lead you to what he has found the most recently, which is tracks that fade out after a little bit, but he's been able to keep them in place by sprinkling a little water around. That's all people, when things have been stolen right after, that's all they find is these tracks.
And they're in the shape of dwarves? Feet?
Yes, feet.
How would you possibly know it's dwarf feet?
By the stride. Size and stride would indicate a dwarf.
Well, look at me. I'm not, normal, typical dwarf. We're not all the same.
Can I do a survival check to make my own assessment of the tracks?
I was about to ask the same.
Yep.
Yeah.
And follow them. Oh, they go. If they're dwarves, they clearly go right to the bar, the tavern.
So Mika, Shadow, and Suzza, and Viorica doesn't. Oh right, because y'all are exhausted.
Uh-huh.
Can tell.
That's
yeah,
why I
that-
asked
that
after
looks
the
like-
perception check of how we were exhausted.
Oh, you guys want to just go sleep for a night then?
Let's get an idea of where these tracks go, and then we'll take it up in the morning. Looks like they go this way, Micah. What do you think?
Yeah, that looks right.
Shadow?
What was that?
I said it looks like they go this way. Does that look right to you?
I'm assuming so.
Yeah, they just
We're
don't
the only
last
three
very-
that made it.
Yeah, they don't last very farther. They only go like a little bit at this set, because then the weather messed with them. But he was able to get to these. They were the deepest.
Well, if we look up towards the direction they were going, what do we see?
A house.
So they're going towards the house?
They're going from one house to another house.
All right, well, let's continue to follow them then.
This is not a good idea until we get some rest.
Well, as it so
Well-
happens, I was going to take you down to the inn where they stole the lantern. You know, so that might help.
I mean, if it
Yes.
snows, are the tracks going to go away? That's the only...
No, I've
That's
observed
the concern.
these. If I find more,
Oh, okay. That's the only reason why I'm opposed to resting at the exact moment.
let's see.
But if they're going to stay there, then yeah, let's go rest.
As he leads you, the inn appears to be mostly empty. A young woman looks up as you enter and gives Torvis a chastising smile and says, "Did you fall asleep outside again? I'm telling you, Torvis, one day you're going to have to stop relying on the kindness of strangers." The woman opens the door into what looks like a kitchen and calls out, "Heat up something for Torvis. He's been out patrolling again." And how can I help you folks?
Well, Tarvis here has been very helpful. We are, I guess, investigating these break-ins, but we're tired and hungry and cold, so we decided to stay here for a little bit.
All right. And then door kitchen swings open as a stern-looking woman enters holding a steaming bowl of soup. She places the bowl down in front of Torvis and said, "No dwarf did this. Someone spotted him, caught him. No, there's something more going on. And besides, what do hungry dwarves have for a lantern use? What use do they have for a lantern?"
How does she know the dwarves are hungry?
Oh, Torvis thinks it's the dwarves
Everybody's hungry.
from the Dwarven Valley have gotten well, a 2-year long winter is rough for everybody.
You are in a frozen wasteland. Everyone is hungry here.
Well, let's grab some soup. I want some. Serve it up.
Yep, they will provide it, and y'all can rest there. Let me lagging me up. Let's get rid of some
What's this going to
exhaustion.
cost us? What's a room for the night going to cost?
They get oh, don't worry about it. It's the only thing they can pay you with. Everybody's stuff's been taken. Like all the valuables are gone from the town.
Everybody's stuff. That's not what this guy said.
Well,
Apparently, they only had 2 goats, a lantern, and some pearls. So,
Yes.
that's the most recent things. It's been going on for a while.
when did it start?
Oh, like a few months ago.
And is it every night?
No. Just every once in a while. That's what, like I said, and like we make sure when people leave, they're not carrying away our things, especially if they're taking something bigger than say a fist.
Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna take a lantern, and we're gonna put some color gel in it to make it look like it can be a different color that would normally be a lantern, and we'll hang it back up outside, and then we'll watch it until we see who comes and takes it.
Excellent, excellent plan.
And while
Except
we're
I
doing
don't know.
that,
Yeah,
we'll sit here and eat soup, warm soup, and drink
Yep.
good ale.
Yep.
I like it.
Do you guys have any idea when this stuff is taken? Like in the middle of the night or early morning?
Doesn't matter. It's always dark around here.
Ah,
As we say,
it's true.
depends on what you want to call morning and when you want to call evening. It's really pretty arbitrary about now. As we've all learned, being stuck under a limited amount of movement and activities for a year. So
I'm just gonna say thank goodness for D&D night, so I know what day of the week it is.
double it and turn out the lights.
True
and
story.
make it awfully cold. But well, when you all are ready, we'll I'll let you know when I get back from patrol. So he goes
Okay.
out.
I'm not exhausted. I'll go out on patrol with him.
No, that's why you were recovering from the exhaustion, because it takes 8 hours.
Yeah,
So
but there's
why
two
you
of us that
rested.
aren't exhausted, so.
Okay. His patrol involves kinda wandering around, like looking around the town for more, drinking at every stop, until, well, you do find that there are, from the two of you who went out, you find that there are some tracks, not tricks, leading away from the inn, but about 50 feet they fade out.
Now, when you mean fade out, do we just lose them, or do they
They've been
literally
obscured.
change? Okay.
So, something
I'm
has
sleeping.
some idea that you stop. Go ahead.
I said I'm sleeping.
Okay. Let me.
I will sleep as well. Thank you.
Yep.
I have applied a long rest. If anyone who can switch spells want to switch their spells around, now's the time.
Is that 6 temporary points my lunar vigor?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. What would you all like to do come morning?
Follow tracks, I guess.
Have there been any new thieveries?
No, not that night. However, let's see.
Where was the very last thieving? So we'll start from the freshest spot.
I'm gonna say the last things that was stolen was from here, being the lantern, Before that, it was from Frozen Far Expeditions.
Can we do an investigation check here and then go to Frozen Far and do an investigation check there to see if we can find any new information?
Sure. We'll just do the one at the.
Right? Just like compare the tracks
Mhm.
between one and the other, like that.
Snow is pretty.
All right.
I got a 0.
Does that mean you couldn't even? Someone said, "Hey, can you find some snow?" And you looked around and like, "Nope."
I don't see anything.
She couldn't even see her hand in front of her face.
Kraanan, you can tell that it's not. They're dwarven prints, but they're not the same dwarf.
Ah, okay.
Being one and everything, you kind of,
Mhm.
it helps.
Could I follow them maybe or something like that? I mean, is it or is there more than one set of tracks, or is it just one going up
Um,
to the house and one leaving?
there's one going out, and then there's one that's further out right now, around. Doesn't look like it's hitting any house. And it's
So
fresh.
like a lookout.
These are fresh.
Ooh.
And is it definitely dwarves in the boots, or just the boots are dwarven boots? Shoes, whatever.
Either a dwarf or something just like a dwarf.
Yeah, and I'm going to point the tracks out right here. Is there different from here, different from here? These out here are really fresh, and I think we should investigate around this area.
Right? Like fresh enough that they probably happened a few hours ago at the most.
Yeah, definitely going to look around, follow those.
As you follow it, you realize it doesn't go into town, or at least it doesn't go into any buildings. It goes around town, but nothing but just tracks.
Just tracks, huh? Any direction, or does it go near the ruined Cair or anything like that?
And then those tracks start to leave, heading back towards in the direction of Kelvin's Cairn.
Huh.
Of which the Dwarven Valley is just kind of southwest of.
Yeah, I mean, is there anything living in the Dwarven Valley, or is it just old?
Dwarves?
Oh, okay. It's currently populated. Excellent.
I mean, to the best of your knowledge, dwarves.
Oh, okay. I mean, so I'm not from there, or am I?
Let's see. Nope, you're from Neverwinter. So, just to remind you.
I know. I was just saying that.
Okay. But
So
yeah,
we're going back up to Kelvin's Cairn again?
well, it's in that direction.
I guess you guys want to keep following them?
Might as well.
I guess so.
Why not?
Sure, I'll lead the way, I guess.
Okay.
How else are we gonna get a color changing lantern?
Magic? We have a wizard, right? Somewhere.
That's me.
Can I just keep rolling ones over and over? That would be
As
great.
long as we're not attacking something that's trying to kill us, yes.
Or making saves. All right, so Mika and Kraanan. First, it's dwarf prints. Then there's a sled. And then you figure out what's pulling the sled, and it's an ogre.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
An ogre is pulling the sled.
Yes. So it's not a dog sled per se, as much as it is an ogre sled at this point. But it's an ogre sled that's pulling dwarves.
Okay, that's not normal. We do not normally see ogres pulling dwarves unless it's, dragging them to a pot to be cooked up or something.
I mean, it's a good idea.
And now, just for
Cooking dwarves is a good idea? Is that what you're saying?
Well, besides that, using ogres, to pull carts and stuff. I should start a business.
I guess it's easier to follow these tracks.
Let's hope so.
Hey,
Damn,
I
my dice
perceive
have been on
something.
fire.
Not mine, apparently.
Jeez, a 19 failed? Oh, man.
this one was very specific. Suzza and Kraanan, you two noticed at the same time a small piece of a tuft of hairy flesh in one of the ogre tracks
Ew, hairy flesh.
along the side.
That sounds disgusting. Like
Hair-
is it bloody?
No, it is putrid though.
Ew,
It's only about the
putrid
size
flesh.
of your thumb, but
Oh, I'm not getting my thumb near it.
Huh. I mean, it's crushed into the ground?
well, it seems to be like stuck, like it froze in place.
Ah,
and
that's
tore
right.
off.
Yep. So we have a zombie ogre pulling a dwarven sled.
Is that what that means?
Well,
Sure, let's go for it.
He's inferring from the putridness of it.
And
It's a
so
great story. So, yeah.
it's like the flesh was wet and then got stuck, and the thing just kept walking and tore it off, like sticking your tongue to a pole.
Yep.
Oh gosh,
Better
that's
and
disgusting.
better.
I agree with
Let's admit
Kraanan.
it, it's
I
not the
bet you it
worst
is-
idea he's ever
Oh,
had.
That's true.
Yeah, keep following it, I suppose. This is getting interesting.
Okay.
Generally speaking, zombie anything is dangerous to the people around it, so we might have to deal with the zombie at the very least.
And like someone controlling the zombie.
I was gonna say if it's a zombie that's being controlled, I think I'm a little bit more concerned with the necromancer.
We already fought one ice zombie dude, right?
So
Maybe it's a zombie orc.
So, like, people
Ogre.
here that do
Ogre, sorry.
magic-y things, like, does any of that sound like it would do a certain kind of spell, like pearls and goats and things?
I mean, ogre would probably eat the goats, right?
Zombie. She's asking, is it like the thing stolen maybe used in like a ritual to like create zombie ogres or something?
Yeah, like, I've seen, like, Micah here use pine cones and stuff to do stuff. So, what would you do with a goat and some pearls and a lantern and whatever else? Is it some sort of magic thing?
Doesn't
Well,
sound like my kind of magic.
well, no, it sounds gross, but d-
It's more wizard stuff, I think.
I mean, I could try. I could try to figure it out.
Arcana check.
I'm looking here because I do have an ability, researcher.
Individual parts of that could be used for different things, but together, not so much. Like, there's magic that would use a pearl. You've actually got, like, a valuable pearl. You've got that spell in that new book. Um, a lantern could be used for some different material component. Same thing with parts of a goat. But to combine together, not so much. And
okay.
none of them individual, other than using the goat body, maybe the goat's body perhaps to make an undead goat.
Undead goat. Oh boy. Meh.
I mean, we already fought a murder moose, so undead goat feels like it would be appropriate.
It's not that strange, yeah. Let's see. Someone...
Well, I'm not scared. Let's keep going.
Alright, you start to pass where Kevin's Cairn is, going around to the hills north of it.
So we're way the frick up here. Dang. Okay, let's keep my eyes out.
Yeah. I mean, you're still in the
Weapons
general
out.
area, but you're on the north side. So,
Yeah.
not where you just came from.
Yeah, at least we're not heading back up it.
Watch for avalanches.
Absolutely. Don't want to get stuck in one of those again.
I mean, just don't get stuck in it in the first place.
Yeah, I mean that was the easy solution, but you know.
Okay.
Just a moment. Hey, there we go. Good. I like it when I find the map I'm looking for.
It is helpful.
This is not the map you're looking for.
Oh, but it is. Alright, good. Alright. Come here. Let's see. And a blocky stronghold bereft of warmth or any charm juts out of a hillside in a rough crescent shape. Only part of its construction is visible. The rest is buried in the stone. A large double door of stone serves as the main entrance. The terrain leading to it is gently upward sloping, plain covered with a fresh snow. A stream used to flow out of a barred culvert northeast of the main entrance, but that waterway is frozen. Two other barred openings can be seen along the stronghold's northern wall. Anyone positioned behind these openings would have an unobstructed view of the hillside. Closer to you, separated from the rest of the stronghold, is a snow-covered stone bunker with perforated by arrow slits.
This sounds like Icewind Dale for It's a Trap.
Yeah.
Well, it is looking more and more like it's dwarves, though.
Dwarves wouldn't use an undead zombie ogre.
I don't know them that well, but they definitely do this sort of stonework doors. This isn't human stuff. This is
Oh yeah.
Dwarves.
Well, yeah.
so.
Most of the whole area was created by dwarves. So
So I would say that it looks like your dwarves are doing the necromancy.
no, it can't be the dwarves. I'm sure it's some elf.
Maybe they're evil twin dwarves.
Evil twin dwarves?
Yeah,
Are there such a thing?
so I've heard.
I have to say, it does seem a little strange for dwarves. But although it's pointing in that direction, it does seem a little strange.
If their beards are pointy, we know it's evil twin dwarves.
If they have, gray skin, then yeah, they're evil.
Not just cold.
And I'm definitely pulling out weapons and going into stealthy. Ew. Interesting. The structure is unusual, so it's probably made by dwarves, but it is odd. It's just base dwarven building. Dwarves usually put fancy runes on it and stuff like that, but there's none of that stuff on it. So could be some of the
I've heard of this logical fallacy. No true Scotsman. Is that the same thing?
I'm sorry, I missed that.
It's okay.
I said it is. It sounds like a logical fallacy. No true dwarf would do this. Sounds like a logical fallacy.
well, a normal dwarf would not do this.
Oh.
The structure is not normal dwarven either. So
Sidebar, that's nice. That's all I need.
This just seems very strange. But I'm continuing on,
All right.
if everybody else is.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
stealth away from Marten.
Just a second.
Yep. I'm wondering if I would have any idea of what would have done something like this now. Do I have a better picture? Like, do I know Duergar do stuff like this, or could it possibly be them, or anything like that?
Well, just a moment.
Oh, okay. We're getting attacked by them, so we'll find out in a second.
There's values. Okay. Don't even have to do that, so. All right.
I'm having the same luck with my dice today that I've had with life in general today.
Bad. Rolled a
Been
one.
a long month today.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
It's been a bad month all around, actually.
We're only 2 days in.
I know.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay.
Yeah. Somebody want to knock on the double door?
That seems unwise, but I can if you need me to.
Well, that's a lot of ground to cover before we get there.
That is the
Yeah.
bunker.
Yeah. You need to watch out for that bunker too, because there's arrow slits and stuff. So
I'm putting that up that principally so that you can see it, because I can see it'd be difficult to just tell with line of sight blocking.
Okay, do we?
Yeah.
I mean, do we see any? Well, they're arrow slits. I don't know if we could see any movement. Who's got good eyesight that could see if there's any movement in those behind those slits?
On the other day, with my die rolls, I'd say me, but who knows?
Define good eyesight. Right now, I'm just seeing
Can the druid turn into something with really good eyesight? Question mark. Just saying.
Well, we're all pretty good, but I think there's one of us that has much better eyesight than the rest.
That's what.
I mean, I can certainly try to see. It's less a matter of turned into something with good eyesight and more a matter of my die rolls are terrible today.
Fine. I'll stealth forward.
But if you want me to drop a totem that'll help, then I can do that.
That's fine.
Or not. That's.
I mean, I'm thinking. I mean, I think he's a cat. I mean, he.
Of course,
likes...
they rolled a natural 20 on my initiative. Of course, they did. That's where I wanted the natural 20. That's.
I mean, he's a cat. I mean, he stares off into nothingness some half the time, and I can't see what's there, and he's just staring and watching, and I don't know.
It's true.
It's a wall. Okay, Mika.
I just rolled initiative.
Yes.
Do I know I'm in a fight?
Not yet.
So there's really. That's just me getting not screwed over by a surprise round, is what I'm hearing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I will go and.
What are you doing for the next 6 seconds? Basically.
I will move closer and see if I can see anything.
Okay.
So, and I will do it stealthily, so only a half movement there.
Okay.
Do I need to roll a stealth?
Nah.
Okay. Because I already failed at that.
Well,
yeah.
Somebody did.
Yeah. We're not pointing, calling names or anything, but
I'm just saying it happened.
Yeah.
All right. Anything with your action?
No, because I don't know I'm in a fight. So, yeah.
All right. Pass your turn, please.
Okay, yeah. Let me pull up the turn tracker. Is it? There it is.
Suzza.
Okay, I will move up next to Mika here, except a little bit over. And can I see anything? Like the bar's kind of changed. Can I see anything in it?
Nope. It's a 15. Let's see. This here. Here's this for everybody. The stone bunker stands 15 feet tall. The rough edges of its construction indicate that it was cut from a single piece of stone.
A single piece of stone that existed there beforehand or was put there?
I'll just move a little bit more forward to go check it out. And once again, since I can't see anything, that's pretty much it. I will hold action if I see something that looks like it's going to come at us. I will Eldritch Blast.
The something? Okay.
The something.
Marten.
I'm still seeing just a big field of black with a white arrow.
Okay, just a second. you no longer see the arrow.
Oh, I no longer see the arrow.
How about now?
Big field of black.
I know I've had this problem with players before, and I don't remember how I fixed it.
I see portraits of everybody, but
I think they had to like
field of black.
log out and log back in, maybe.
Close your map, and I'll reshare it, and we'll see if that updates it for you.
Okay. Well, so far, negative Ghost Rider.
What happens if you select someone else's token?
I end up selecting somebody else's token. Let me go ahead and relaunch.
Okay. Interesting.
Should Viorica go while he's getting bacon?
Yeah. We'll get back to it.
Okay. I will cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay.
And so I just have to release it and drop the effect on myself. There we go. And then I will move forward by Suzza. And I just have to check my movement again, which is 30. And each of these squares are 5?
Yep.
Right. 5, 10, 25. I will move up here by Suzza. And I'm done. I hit turn complete. Did it work? Yes.
Yep.
No? Oh, because it's
Oh,
on
it's
Marten.
not- yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
It will functionally work. Marten.
All right, I am back in. And try sharing the map again.
If you wanted to stand next to Suzza, just let me know and I'll
there we
move.
I
Better?
see stuff now.
Good.
Oh.
Yay! It's nice that turning it off and turning it back on again works in Fantasy Grounds.
It works with almost everything except for people.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. Let's move over there.
Okay.
And that'll work.
There we go. All right. So, um,
Loving how many people moved in front of me to draw the enemy fire.
Still don't know we're in a fight.
you do now. A crossbow bolt just shot out of one of the windows towards Marten.
Whoa!
Well, it's only Marten. I mean, it's not like it's a collie or anything. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just for fun, Suzza, roll me your Eldritch Blast attack.
Just into the
Mhm.
window.
Yeah, just make one into the thing. Okay. So the crossbow bolt comes out, and Suzza blasts it on its way in.
Nice!
Kraanan.
Yes. Okay.
Was
I'm
there
assuming-
any screaming from the Eldritch Blast that went in?
Do what?
Cries of pain?
No, it just
Yeah.
shatters.
But it was scary though.
I'm assuming it's going to be hard to shoot into an arrow slot.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, could I, if I run all the way up there, can I hide below the arrow slits?
Yes.
Okay. So that's what I shall do.
Because let's see, it's 15 foot tall, so that's gonna be higher than that. And then go to this other different
Yeah,
version of
because
the
I got. So I got 40-foot movie, so 40 and then 80, and I'm there. Hopefully, I don't get shot. And I guess that's it.
So, yeah, and then you
You got it.
ended up. To be clear, you all are at the bottom of a ridge, and it goes up. So
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like these contour lines. Is that like something that I could, like, I could shoot at the thing and then like hide from the arrow slits behind one of these things?
not really. They're just to determine like height.
Okay, so it's a gradual thing, and those are just kind of giving rough height,
Yeah, they give me
like a contoured
lines.
map. Okay.
And the
Sure.
difference is like let's see, where you are is 40 feet below where the base of the bunker is.
But we can run up there, it looks like,
Yeah.
because Kraanan got up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just
All
means
right,
they
so
can
that
see
was
down.
30. I don't know if I want to get that close. Don't approve this. I'm just kind of looking at. Okay, so I have sharpshooter.
Uh-huh.
Does that mean this will be easier for me to shoot through these arrow slits?
means-
I ignore half and 3/4 cover.
You're right. So you won't get the -5 penalty
Sure.
from the 3/4 penalty, but you will still have disadvantage because you can't see the thing.
Sure. That makes sense. I'm trying to figure out how far I want to move. I'll just stay in the back and take a pot shot at the arrow slits. So you want just an attack roll with disadvantage?
Yep.
Do that for you.
Oh.
Yeah, that's mildly disappointing. Dropping a 20.
Did that show you the result? It didn't.
No.
It's a
Roll
non-natural.
Yeah, roll damage.
Haha! I
Oh,
hear
sweet.
screaming. Hate damage.
Damage is applied.
Yeah, I found out this morning that you can actually take an attack roll in the chat and just drag it onto something, and it'll tell you if it hits.
Yep.
That's pretty neat.
That's what I just did. Also, same thing with
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah. And that'll be it for me.
Okay. back to Micah.
Okay. Let's take a look. I'm going to move closer, I guess. 5, 10, 15, 30. And we still don't see our assailants, do we?
Mm-mm.
Okay. But I can sort of see the area they're in, right?
But you also heard the holler when the arrow went through.
Right. So let's get a little ugly then.
I mean,
Um,
there's definitely only a 30-foot area in there.
okay. I will cast Moonbeam inside the room.
Okay.
Because I can at least see inside the room.
Right. And it's 15 foot or 10.
Doesn't say on this. Let me look it up. Moonbeam, moonbeam, everybody moonbeam. It is a range is 120 feet
Mm-hmm.
and creates a 5 foot radius.
Okay. So 5 foot.
So yeah. So I'll place it just inside there,
I
and
thought it was bigger than that.
yeah, I'll place it inside.
Okay.
Well, that druid's. Well, maybe she was just a higher level druid. Hers was bigger than that, but yeah.
You say 5-foot radius? Excuse me, radius.
Yeah.
Okay, so 10-foot diameter then.
Yep.
Right. So, where would you like it?
Let's start on the right-hand side.
Okay. So here?
And yeah.
Okay. All right. And it triggers on beginning of turn or end of turn?
It triggers on creature enters this spell area the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. It is engulfed in ghostly flame and causing serious. Yeah.
So the intent is on their turn. They take it on their
Yeah.
turn, either at
Or-
the start or if they move into it during that turn.
Correct.
Sure, you don't want to move it in farther. Kind of half hanging out.
Well,
No, it's hitting the 4 squares that are inside there, right? Well, I guess
yeah.
it's only 3.
I'm wanting it to get that corner and then work my way across is my goal. If that makes sense.
Seems reasonable.
And that should be my turn, I think. So.
Okay. Suzza.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna. Let's see. So I guess I'm gonna move forward. Can you shoot an Eldritch Blast just through a thing, or do you have to have it aiming specifically at something?
You have to have it aiming at something, but just the same, you'll basically. So you can't see it, so I'll give you disadvantage. And it's got.
I think what you're saying is that if it's a ranged attack, you can throw it at something you can't see.
Right.
But like a save that's a spell that has a save, you would need to see them, right?
Yeah, you'll have to have something to use the save against.
Right.
So with disadvantage at -5, you can make a shot with a ranged attack on someone basically on the other side that you can't see through an arrow slit from the wrong side.
I'm just gonna use the rest of my. I'm just gonna sprint forward.
Okay.
And it's hard to tell, but I'm making sure I'm not stopping with my head right in front of the arrow hole.
Sure.
To be clear. Okay.
That is how it appears to me. That you're at wall. Marten.
All right. Yeah, we'll just move forward. We'll call that good.
Viorica.
Okay, how tall is that tower?
It is 15 foot tall.
Okay, and so... Oh, I'm
Let's
sorry,
see,
go ahead.
It is 10... So it is... And 30 foot above you. Like on
Okay,
a grid.
I want to run up. Is it how far could I run up and be underneath the tower but still see inside the window, the slits?
Well, the trick is no one's actually seeing inside the window slits.
Am I seeing anything like a wall or?
Yeah, there's a wall and there's these little arrow slits made to make it so they can see out, but it's really hard to see in. And there was a crossbow bolt that shot out of it. That's what you all are going off of.
Okay, so there's no like well with the moonbeam, is there anything that I can see? Is there like a point, something that I can see where I could
There's
like
light
see
coming
anything
out
in the room?
of
Okay.
2 of the slots due to the moonbeam. So
Okay.
the trick is you have to get up to it and then like pull yourself up to look into the slot.
Okay.
Or hover.
Then I'm gonna run.
Okay. So
And I guess I'm gonna stop. Can they see me if I stop here?
maybe.
Okay, then I'll run up here underneath it.
There you go. All right. Speaking of which, okay. Go ahead and I'm going to make him visible, though he's not actually visible. So you can drop. So Mika can drop the spell save on him.
All right. So it's. So I drag the save die onto him.
Yep. And the damage.
Okay. Eh. Still, he's not having a good day.
No. And he moved. The screaming stops. Or the cursing, to be more accurate.
Okie doke.
Let me see. What's up?
Another bolt.
No, I'm trying to figure out why it's got you. Why I'm getting disadvantage. Oh, does Umbral Sight, does that make you invisible? In the dark?
Yes, I believe that's correct. Let me read this here. While in darkness, you are invisible to any creature that relies on dark vision to see you in that darkness.
Okay. In that case,
Yes.
this will come on someone else.
Is it dark? How dark is it out here?
I mean, it's nighttime with no moon.
Yay, dark vision.
Well, there's moon now.
Oh, okay. Plus some moonlight coming from within the building. So the javelin that came at you,
Javelin?
yeah, Micah.
That's a serious chuck for a javelin.
Yep. Well, that's why I was at disadvantage on that one. I knew why. But it was also a serious javelin. Like, that was a
Okay.
very large javelin.
Did it explode?
No. It just skished into the snow beside you, Shadow.
Hey, Micah, be a bigger target. They're missing you and trying to hit me.
Okay. How hard would it be to light an oil flask and throw it through an arrow slot?
Well, it's not that hard. You just gotta guess at the location.
Yeah, totally. Okay, so that's what I'll do.
Molotov cocktail time. Woohoo!
Oh yeah.
For the record, I'm going to be moving the moonbeam to the other side of the room.
Okay.
On the next turn, just so
Okay.
people know. Moonbeam, or the finger of God.
Is that a sphere? What is it?
It's a
It's
beam
a-
of light.
Yep.
Yep.
Coming
Yeah, it's a
straight
cir-
down. It's
It's a
column.
cylinder.
Yeah. It's 40 feet high.
It's in the tower, though, right?
Yes.
Not
Yep.
outside?
Right.
Okay.
All right, Kraanan. So you want to try and throw a Molotov cocktail in there?
Absolutely. I've got oil flasks, tinder boxes, whatever.
Okay.
Lantern if I
let's
needed it.
see. What's the easiest way to get you to? Go ahead and, with disadvantage, roll a dagger ranged attack and just into the box.
Yeah, I just want to get it in there. I'm not actually shooting a target, but yes. Okay, here goes.
Now, let me check if I'm not mistaken.
If you bounce this off of the wall and don't get it in and it bounces back at you, I'm going to laugh my ass off.
As long as it lands on V's head and not mine, I'll be okay.
Wow.
All right.
Oh yeah, and I will subtract a oil flask.
Okay. And roll me a d8, please.
And it bounced out of the box. Come on. So 3.
Okay. Oh, that button.
So it's in.
Yep. You get in, and how big is this token? Come here. Good enough. Well, I guess that's where it lands, because well, let me move that
'Kay.
token.
And hopefully it lights up the room.
Oh yeah, there's multiple sources of light in there now.
Okay. Anyone screaming or yelling?
No, not at the moment.
Okay.
And I'm gonna turn him on. So, to be clear, when you're up close, when you're on the same level as it, you can kind of see in, because he's not dwarf-sized anymore. He is, in fact, large.
Oh boy. Yeah, I see that when I throw it in there.
Yep. Because you can see, like, he's now backlit and
Gotcha.
is large. So basically, you can look up into where the slit is, and you see humanoid behind it. That's because they're bigger than they kind of ought to be.
Do I have any idea what kind of race or anything it is?
Roll me insight.
Insight. Oh, that's a great skill.
Here, I'll just do it. Send it to you real quick.
Okay. I'm not too bad.
It looks like if you took a dwarf and made them bigger and made their skin gray.
So, like if you took a Dorger and cast a large person on it.
Yeah.
Or if you just took a Durgar, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I am done.
Yeah, I told you it was dwarves.
Those aren't dwarves.
I was gonna say there's it might depend a little bit on your point of view on what a dwarf is. Let's see. So, point of order here. Marten would therefore be invisible to all of the rest of the party, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
If you're depending on dark vision to see me, yes.
Well, last I checked, it was dark. There's no moon, and everyone in the party has dark vision because this may be the one thing I'm kind of a little down on 5th edition on. Like everybody gets dark vision.
Except for a few select races, and you can.
Yeah. Like humans and halflings are like the only ones that don't get to see the dark.
And Dragonborn.
Weird. Which is kind of the weirdest thing.
Yeah,
It's
that
actually
is
more-
That is
It's
weird.
actually more weird.
And except for now, with Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, you can do a custom lineage, and one of the options for the custom lineage is dark vision.
Not bad.
Dark
Move
vision
up
is
to
not
there.
actually that useful. Like, it's useful, but it's not as powerful as people seem to think it is.
But
Well,
it's,
it took out low light vision, so
yeah, it's rough
but-
when you're the, say, I don't know, fighter type without dark vision,
yeah.
and they being the only.
I'm
one
ready
without
for you to
dark vision.
prove my move.
Okay.
Well, and the seeing in the dark is less of an advantage. I think it's more the advantage is not having to carry a "here I am" beacon in the dark to see.
Yeah.
Well,
What do you want me to roll with when I attack this guy?
Make a straight roll
Oh baby.
because you're ignoring the cover, but he's no longer in total cover. So
Well, seeing as how I feel like I've got a pretty good shot, I'm gonna sharpshooter attack this guy. Come on, big money. Yeah, of course. God damn it. That's highly disappointing. Although, in fairness, that probably wasn't gonna would have been a 9 anyway. So, and I got 5 feet left. I'm gonna try to make as oblique of a shot as I can.
Okay.
and be done.
All right, Micah.
Muted. Sorry, muted myself for coughing. I'm going to move the moonbeam to cover Bjork, like centered on him.
Okay. Well, it does take up the same space as he does. So.
Yeah. And I will move forward as well. And that will be my turn. Because
it takes a whole action to move it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me. Where'd that stupid tracker go? Well, come on, tracker. Why do you keep disappearing on me? Okay, there you go.
All right, Suzza.
Okay. Can I see him from here now?
You can't see him for the same reason he can't see you. There's a big wall in the way.
Well, I meant if I sort of pop over to the window that's right next to me.
Yes, you could.
And then back.
Kind of see him. Probably that one. Like that. That'd let you see him.
Alright. Then. Whoops. Then. Bummer. It's still just one shot. Okay. And then. So he can't hit me.
Okay. Pass your turn. Marten.
All right. So I can technically see him. However, he's behind what, 3/4 cover?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll still take a shot. I know it's -5.
All right.
Woo!
Some blood comes out of the window.
Yeah, and I kind of like it here, so I'll call it.
Okay, Viorica.
Okay. I will I will move 5, 10. I will move here. Can I see into the window to shoot at something?
Yes.
I mean, do you need to use me as a stepping stool?
I don't know if you're tall enough. If I can see him in there, I'm gonna throw a magic missile.
Okay.
Which is a level 1 spell. And do I just put it in the chat for you?
Yeah, just roll it once. Just roll the dice at once.
Okay.
Okay. And so, first 5 points. Second 5 points. Third 5 points. It falls over and shrinks.
Oh. And then I will... Can I split my movement in 5th edition? Can I move back?
Yes, you can.
I'm moving back to safety.
Okay. We are
I'm
at
assuming these arrow slits are not big enough to crawl through.
Right. That's why I wasn't able to make a melee attack through them. Because they're just arrow slits still. Even with reach.
Do I hear anything else in there?
Yes, you hear some burning.
Excellent. Then I'm gonna make
Not if you're burning all the loot.
I know that would be
I
bad.
I maintain my moonbeam for just a second or two, just to make sure he's dead, and then
Well, there could be more, so
yeah,
don't turn
yeah.
it off.
Yeah, I'm maintaining it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start to move around and see if I see anything else on the other side, like a door or anything.
You got blocked by the solid wall. More arrow slits.
And they're all above my head. I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay.
Which is fine for shooting down at things, but once you get up on them.
Why is my movement changing? It's weird. Okay, there's 20 more feet there. So that's my full. Still nothing.
Are you moving stealthily, or are you just regular moving?
I'm just regularly moving.
Okay.
So that's my regular normal movement. If I still don't see anything, I'm gonna use an action to just to run around the corner.
Okay, hold on a second. So, control. No, shift. No, alt. Yeah, that's it.
Where's the shatter when we need it?
Okay. What next, everyone? Just everybody can tell
We
me.
use Kraanan's head as a battering ram to break in through the wall.
Are we still in turn order?
Roughly, it's you guys and
Okay.
someone else.
Sure. I will wait until my turn.
And apparently, there's no doors on the outside of this thing.
Mm-mm. Not that you've seen, and you've seen pretty much all around it, I think.
Yeah.
The rest of the structure, like, are these are windows and not shoot throughable, or they are arrow slits and shoot throughable?
Which ones?
Like those ones.
They are windows
Or
and up high.
okay. So currently, they don't look like something someone's going to be shooting me through.
Oh, I mean, maybe they sure could, but you could probably.
They would
shoot
have.
back.
They would at least have to open the windows.
Yeah.
And they're not going to be providing like massive amounts of cover. Not that I care. All right. I'm just gonna move over yonder.
Okay. And when you finish, press your turn. Alt. So, as a GM, if you hold down Alt, you can get the same locked token action. So you can measure for.
It's great.
Okay. Okay. Quick question.
Uh-huh.
The arrow slits,
Yeah.
are they big enough that a tiny sized creature could go through them?
Yes.
I'm going to use my beast shape and transform into a cat.
Okay.
And pass through.
Okay.
And then, yeah. And that is my move. That's all I can do, really. I'm maintaining the moonbeam.
There is a moonbeam burning a Drugar body, which has caught fire.
Oh, good.
by the fire, and is roasting.
Okay. And that's all I can do this turn. So.
So several adventures ago, when I was cooking a moose, I really didn't intend it to become a thing where we'd upgrade to cooking Dorger for dinner.
Oh, this meat's gonna great. Suzza.
So peering through the arrow holes, how does it look like this fella got in there? Is that like a trap door?
If your action is to grab there and reach up and look, yes, there's a trapdoor
Yeah.
in there, and what else I described.
Does the trap door go down into the floor or up onto the roof?
Down into the floor.
Okay. So this is a way into this place that doesn't involve the front door.
If you can somehow get into the room in the first place, which Mike can, but I don't know that the rest of us could.
True.
I don't know. If someone brought enough lard, we could probably make it happen. We do have a half a eaten block of goat cheese. Is that can we use that like lard? And...
No, you'd want to use one of Kraanan's oil flasks.
Okay. I guess.
How about the roof?
Yeah, that's true. Does it look climbable?
There is a solid roof.
How? Okay. Alright, well then I'll just start heading this way.
Okay.
Actually, I'll just double move.
All right, Marten the Invisible.
Right. I'm going to head over on this side.
Okay, just checking on the streams viewpoint. All right, solid wall.
Yep, kind of figured, but
Viorica.
All right, how did Kraanan get up there?
he's just walking around. He hasn't gotten up anywhere.
Okay. It's my angle is a little weird because of the light. Okay. So the only one that got up there is Mika.
Yep.
Then I will
It might
walk.
help if you think of it as into, not up to.
Okay.
Yeah, Micah's inside. Yes.
Okay. Then I will go around this way to see if there's any way in. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, it's not going to let me. I have to go like this, right? For 15. And then continue around to here.
Yeah, that's basically what Kranan is doing.
All right. Does it look like there's any way to get up on this side?
Nope.
The only way in, I suspect, is through that trap door. I mean, I suppose there could be a secret door, but why would you do that with a bunker? It's a bunker.
Well, so where does that secret door? Oh, we don't know where the secret door is. So, like, are there any?
I'm saying I don't think there is a secret door. I'm just saying it's basically it's a solid bunker. So they crawl in from inside the trap door that's in the floor that somebody had seen and hopefully it basically told us. But walking around the outside of this, I don't think we're going to find a way in. Now, there's always the chance that there is a secret door to get in, but it's a bunker. Why would you do that?
Yep.
I did mention there's a trapdoor looks like it's going down, so it must be a passage from.
Yep. I mean, have we seen the roof of this thing just to make sure there's nothing up there?
He said it was solid. We've
okay.
seen it, but he
you've
mentioned
seen it from
was
the
solid.
inside up. So yeah.
And it's solid. Oh, okay.
And the whole
So,
frame was cut out of a single piece of rock. So
yeah. Interesting. I don't know. I mean, I'll just
Squeeze through a slit, which I don't think you probably could.
I mean, there's no way I could do that, right?
I don't know. Can Viorica polymorph you?
these are large double doors.
I don't have the polymorph spell. I don't think.
No, that's a 4th level spell.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all get that?
Yeah.
Double doors, yes.
I mean, I'll just move over here then.
You book this way.
Yep, just looking around. I guess that's it.
Okay, Shadow.
Seeing no better alternatives, I think I'm just gonna keep moving towards the double doors. I think I might. Let's see, is that 55? Okay, I'll move over to there.
Now, you mentioned there were a couple of basically culverts. Where are those?
What's this? Oh, yes, the frozen culvert, which is like here.
Yeah, but you said there were like 2 other barred little culvert areas.
Let's see. That's probably it. Let me back up here. Let's see. A stream used to flow out of a barred culvert northeast of the main entrance, which is the one I'm pointing at. But the water is frozen. 2 other barred openings can be seen along the stronghold's northern wall, which would be. Oh, okay. Which would be the barred openings would be here and there, but they're up high.
Okay. Oh, okay. That's fine. Cool. Thanks.
Hey, Alex, do we want to take a midstream break?
Sure.
5-minute break?
All right, everybody. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Does that sound good for everyone?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
That way you can put the chickens up.
Works for me.
And we're back. Welcome back, everybody. All right. So, Shadow, you can hear a ratcheting sound on the other side of those doors.
Like a wind-up sound or like a ticking time bomb sound?
Like clank, 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 clank sound.
So like a tank driving around?
Ish.
Hey guys, they have a tank.
What's the tank?
A tank for brewing beer?
Okay, Micah.
Potentially a portcullis, potentially a big ballista.
And you transformed into what small thing?
He's a cat.
Okay.
I was muted. I was coughing. A cat.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and I'm going to drop that, go over here, and open that
Trapdoor.
trapdoor.
Okay. You open it, and it has a ladder down.
This is a terrible idea, but I'm going to do it because this is D&D. I'm going to go down the ladder.
Okay. It is a 20-foot ladder, which will eat up the rest of your standard movement.
Okie doke.
So I'm going to put you here. For soon. Do you want to dash?
Yeah, I'm going to dash.
Okay. So that'll be far. So I'm just going to leave it like that for now.
Okie doke. I figure that they came from inside the whatever this place is. So there's a way in from behind the bad guys. That's my thinking.
All right. That's your turn.
Make sure you map the tunnels.
Oh, yeah. This is a terrible idea, just for the record. McCoy, the player, recognizes this is a terrible idea.
Never
Hey,
split
some
the
of the-
party unless.
Some of the best pen and paper moments come from terrible ideas.
To be honest, there is oft a time that I've split off from the party to go actually do what the mission is while they're busy fighting stuff. Suzza.
Hey, just gonna trot forward. Whoop.
Now I need to quickly make a backup character. It's the only way this is going to work. So if I have a really cool backup character.
It does help with survival.
Yep.
Okay, Marten, the invisible. I'm gonna keep calling you that so I keep remembering.
Partial movement. Okay, that's what I figured. So just round it off to make it 30, and then I will go ahead and dash. So there we go.
Viorica.
Oh man. Well, I don't know that there's a trapdoor in there, and that the cat went down it. So I'm gonna go in this direction and I'm gonna run. So 5. Do I just run straight across until I hit 60? Is that what I do?
Yeah, that'd be fine. Try to put
There's
yourself in the square.
there's no actual like fifth mechanic for quote running, in the way that like 3-5 you could run, but you had to do it in a straight line. It's just dashing now.
Which is basically running.
Yeah.
All right, Kraanan.
And I think I'll just move to besides the door? Well, maybe here. It's 40, and then I will just, I guess, prepare an action to punch someone in the face if they come out of the door at me.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if the door opens.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Not even going to be politely knock, huh?
I mean, they shot at me, so no.
It does open.
Ooh.
You pull the door open.
I will now flex.
This drawbridge is up.
Well, that's awkward.
And
Clank, clank, clank,
let's
clank,
see,
clank,
there
clank,
is
clank,
a. Let's see, it tells me how long this is. That's not what I'm looking for.
This would be the
30
ratcheting
foot
sound.
feet, 30-foot deep pit.
Okay. So it's just a straight up pit. There's not walls on either side.
Yeah, well there are. It is 20 feet across.
Well, but
Or
it's
however far across.
right. So it's a 30-foot hole in the ground.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see. That was 10 feet, I think. Do I see anything else? I don't see anyone.
Yeah. Let's
Any
see.
mechanism or.
From the angle that you're at, I'm gonna give this one to you. You can see parts of whatever you can see.
Oh, an ogre zombie. Neat. Well, I'm gonna shoot that.
It took your action to open the door.
Oh,
I mean, you might still end up shooting it, but it's
that's rude.
big doors.
Um,
They seem to be connected by some mechanism. That's why they both opened.
sure. The doors aren't like trying to close, are they?
Mm-mm. They're just heavy.
Cool. I'm gonna tell Kraanan that I found his ogre zombie, and then I'm just gonna kind of duck around the corner so I'm not in line of shot of the doorway. However far that needs to be true.
Okay.
There's a movement there for you to approve, assuming that it's far enough. That's all for me.
Second. Alright, I'm removing these things from the camera tracker. I don't know exactly why they're there. Alright, Mika, you are in a tunnel.
Continue forward through the tunnel. I'm
you
hoping
wish
that
to-
it leads back to...
Do you wish to dash?
Depending on your description of the tunnel, yes. If you tell me I run into a bunch of Dwergar, I may have other choices there. But if not, yeah, I'm going to dash as well.
Okay. You continue down the tunnel. It is basically a giant Minecraft tunnel. That gives
Of
you
course
an
it
idea.
is. Okay. So I'm underground there.
Yep.
Okay. That's I guess my turn.
Suzza.
Let's see. Don't approve this. I'm just seeing what the
Distance is.
what is that? 25.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Go. Oh, an ogre and Eldritch Blast. Which hits.
Smack that ogre.
And then the last 5 feet just to move over a little.
Alright. Marten.
So those barred openings, which are up high, spaced enough to fit through the bars, or tight enough that you're not going to fit through the bars?
Tight enough you're not going to fit through the bars as if you're a regular humanoid.
Okay. In that case, we will head towards the door.
Viorica.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I'm just moving up, and looks like that's where I can get to.
Unless you want to dash.
Not into those. Not into the building. No. Oh, thank you though.
Well, you don't have to dash into the building, but you could use a dash to get closer to the door if you want. That's all I'm saying.
Well, that's true, but then I'd be a target. And the last time I was a target, that didn't turn out so well, so.
Kraanan.
So I know there's an ogre zombie in there. Did I see anything when you? Because like on my view, I don't actually see it.
Right.
But both doors are open. I'm assuming, right? Okay.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna grab the short bow.
Okay.
Take a step forward. Oh look, and I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I hit it.
Yep. It's big and a zombie.
Do I get sneak attack?
Probably not.
Okay. And then I'm going to take a step back.
Okay.
And done.
Shadow.
All right, now I'm gonna shoot the. Wait, is the zombie behind the door now? Like the drawbridge?
Bridge, yeah.
So I was already thinking about that. I've decided that the drawbridge goes like straight down for them to be able
Oh, fantastic!
to drop it fast enough to be done in 6 seconds by one Druger.
I accept your reality and take a nice big heavy shot at this ogre zombie. Oh baby!
Yeah, you do.
It's a shame. It's a little bit of shame that the extra damage doesn't get multiplied. Let's see if I can knock its head off. 23 damage.
You heard it.
The moderate. I did.
There is an arrow in its neck.
Can it be the skull? I want the headshot.
Okay, sure. It can be in its jaw.
Sweet. Oh, fantastic. Thank you, sir. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to taunt it and then go back around the corner.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Okay, it does a thing. And Micah.
I'm not overly inclined to waste my shoot it again ability until it gets across that hole.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to continue down the tunnel until I get out of the tunnel.
Okay. With your standard move, you get to a ladder.
Okay. I will climb the ladder.
Okay. You'll dash up the ladder. And you will be at a trapdoor.
Okie doke. And I will end my turn there, and because I'll open the trapdoor on my next turn, I guess. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yep.
Okay. Unless you decide to do something else, but
No.
Suzza.
Okay, step out. Blast. Hey, that hits. And... a little bit. And then step back. I don't know if this thing has anything ranged, but best not take a chance.
And I will move up.
And I will take a shot.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Okay. I will. Let me check how far this goes. Oh yeah, absolutely, I can do that. I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna shoot a scorching ray at the Ogie Zomber. Zombie. Zomber.
Oogie Zomber, I love it.
Yep.
At the Zogre.
At the Zogre, exactly. And then I'm going to move back to what I consider my safe spot. Maybe?
I don't see a move thing. Try it again.
Oh, okay. Did that work?
Yep.
Okay.
That's just weird. All right. Well, okay. Kraanan.
Excellent. I'm going to step out. Hopefully take a shot. Yeah, there he is. Excellent. Shoot him again. Oh. Damn it. And I'm going to take a step back again and hide.
Hold on a second. I asked too many things at once of fancy grounds. There we go.
I'm done.
It doesn't wanna.
I'm just gonna second verse, same as the first. Turn on the sharpshooter big shot and literally second.
Wow.
Wow, that's awesome. Cool. Another headshot coming in. 24 damage. He's still not dead. That's so disappointing. Yeah, I'll just waltz over here. And then I'll be done. I'm gonna shoot this thing twice in the head and not get the kill. That's disappointing.
I mean, it's way more tottery than it was. Okay, so...
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. I've been playing DDO long enough that the thing that really matters is when you open up the scorecard and see how many kills you get.
Meh.
It wasn't actually totally serious. Although my other in
Oh, I know.
the Heroes of Battle Rise, I actually do keep track of my kills.
Well, that's just because you're in competition with you know who.
You mean me?
I was gonna say
Yes.
Evan's character, but yeah.
Oh, that too, yeah.
That's not a keep competition.
Yeah.
I already won that feud.
Mika.
Okay. Well, this should be fun. I open up the trap door. Am I in this? Ooh, excellent. And I'm going to cast Moonbeam again.
Okay.
Because it's the perfect spell for all occasions. And
Where would you like
I'm
it?
going to place it. I'm going to place it, center it on the zombie.
Okay.
Because of course I am.
Hey, I think Mike is in there.
Hey guys, look, there's a light.
Are you still in cat form?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Because then he couldn't cast the spell.
Well,
Yep.
I don't know if I know that there is some feats you can take to be able to cast in wild shape, but maybe that's only 3.5.
He could only knock it off the count.
There are subclasses that let you do that and some other things along those lines, but no, I'm not that kind.
All right, and you've got movement if you want to use it, and a bonus action.
I'm going to keep my distance, so I'll move there.
There are two goats in that cage.
Huh.
Aw.
Good to know.
They put them directly on the combat tracker as enemies but they're not, so I removed them because
We're not gonna fight.
There could be really angry goats, but yeah, I get over to the goats and they're like, "Don't worry, we'll be taking care of you."
Ah!
Suzza.
The goats are not terrified.
Oh, this is the control mechanism for the bridge.
Good to if I'd known that, I'd have gone somewhere else.
Okay, then do that
I will move there.
because that was on me.
That's fair.
Dazzling Blast.
I assume it's not a bonus action to make it work. So, yeah, I don't think so.
Let us kill it first. Ooh.
All right. Now
Hey,
comes
Shadow! I killed the ogre!
now comes the
Yeah,
part
that's fine.
called "It's a Zombie."
Oh my god.
Which means it could stay up for a while.
It's back up.
It with fire.
Never mind. I'm gonna just move back.
Don't worry, I'll kill it. Like, if you want to wait until my turn, it'll be dead.
Its turn, but yes.
Yeah, until its turn. Because
Marten.
radiant damage.
Hit.
Okay. All I heard is Suzza say, I killed it! So I'm gonna move up here.
And then you didn't hear the whoops.
Never mind.
And what? It's not
Not
dead yet!
better.
And I gotta see how 15-foot cone. Well, that's not. If I move the rest of my movement right here,
Mhm.
will I be able to, is he 15 feet away from me?
You will.
You-
If you do that, you will fall 30 feet.
Oh, the drawbridge is not down. Never mind.
No, it's actually all the way down. It's not up.
Oh, I understand what you mean. Okay, so you can cancel that. And
figured.
I will magic missile him.
Scorching ray. Too late.
All right. So
No.
I look at Suzza and I go, I killed him too!
Awesome! Everybody kills him but Shadow.
Yeah.
Bunch of pikers padding their kill counts.
On its turn, I guess it gets to make a con save.
first, give it its regular save because that determines what its con save is. So give it its save versus the
Sure.
thing.
Well, is the moonbeam radiant damage?
It is.
I was gonna say, does it still get a save if it's against radiant damage?
Yeah. It gets a save versus the spell. Then we'll see how much radiant damage it
Oh.
does. Which will, I mean, it'll work. So go ahead and apply the damage, which you'll have to it.
Which is still enough to...
Any amount would have
Yeah.
actually done it. I just wanted to see how bad it did it. So
Yeah.
it slowly starts breaking down under the moonlight.
Kraanan didn't get his chance to kill it. Bummer.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it right now.
You can. It's still there. It's still big.
Yeah, I shoot it. I shoot it. I make sure it's dead because it could get back up again.
Something about it gets put down and it gets back up again.
Shadow's just standing there like,
Tub thumping.
And then I'm going to look for a way to get across or get the drawbridge up.
Okay.
I got that.
Who? What?
I've got that on my turn.
Where's that voice coming from?
he's in there.
Oh,
Yeah, he actually
Okay.
just can't see.
Yeah.
I mean, it's either that or he died and he's haunting us for leaving him behind.
oh! I thought he was behind us somewhere. Where? How did he get in there? What the heck?
Magic.
Okay.
This is why you bring druids.
I'm not going to do anything besides, I guess, shoot the ogre because, well, everyone else is doing it.
Okay. Mark off an arrow and pass your turn. Unless you got more movement, and then do that.
Nope.
All right, Shadow.
Let's see. That's 15 feet. And then I'm gonna use. Can I use my climbing speed to just kind of climb around over to there?
Let's see. So it's down 30 feet. So that'll be 30 feet. And
Why would I?
then,
No, I'm not gonna go all the way down. Just like climb along the wall.
Okay.
Like just go along the top of the wall and then just kind of traverse the side and then climb up the top.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Okay. Because you have climb speed, it doesn't cost you extra movement. So
Yeah, and that's good enough.
he just cats
So
along the wall.
I don't feel like calculating how much movement that was. We'll just we'll just call that good. And I did end my turn.
Okay.
So is it like an empty swimming pool? What's down
Yes. It is like an old, empty swimming pool.
there?
All right. So come on. So when I have them in the center of like 4 squares, it's because they've grown to large size. So Earth, it appears when it hits or when she hits Micah.
Of course. Does she actually hit Micah?
Yes.
Yeah, she does. Okay, how much damage did I take?
11.
Ouch! That's not insignificant at all.
Good news, she's not a rogue.
Okay.
All right, Micah.
Well, I guess I will be using my action in another way than I thought. I will move the
Well,
moon boom.
you do get a free interaction with an object.
And then I will activate the mechanism.
Depends on some. Like some levers, like the lever could be like the door that I had was heavy, so it was an action.
Yeah. And this one's going to take some. You're going to have to bring up the drawbridge.
Okay, so I can either move the moonbeam or bring up the drawbridge. I can't do both.
Right. You can start to bring up the drawbridge.
Basically saying you're going to have to crank for a while.
Okay, and that would take away from my action.
For a while.
Yeah. So I'm not going to do that because I need the action to move the moonbeam over to ugly face.
Earthed.
Earthed.
Is that's actually a bonus action to move it though, isn't it?
Nope, it's a move. It's a standard on
Really?
moonbeam. Yeah.
Wow.
It depends on the lever, essentially. Right, like some levers.
To
No,
move
saying
the
with a
spell.
moonbeam.
Oh, the moonbeam, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an action. I guess because that's why it's second.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's fine. The damage to her is going to be more useful to me. I will shift over to here. So I'm still
Right.
in range. But maybe I can draw their attention away from shadows in the tree, who could maybe pull up the, the drawbridge while they're paying attention to me.
Okay.
And that, I think, is... Ooh. Actually, I didn't cast anything, so I can actually use something. As my bonus action, I can use Healing Word on myself. So I will do that.
Okay.
Let's see here. Heal on me. Did that work?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So I can take a little bit more punishment. And that will be my turn.
Suzza.
Okay, so I can see this creature.
Yes.
Like, yes. So just keep on going with the blast.
Hit. Hold on a second.
Is that a disadvantage?
Yeah, I'm going to see why.
Well, either way, I still hit.
Oh, because she still
so.
got the invisibility tag on. There we go. Let's turn that off. Yes, you did.
But, yeah.
And you didn't drop a... You dropped a 19, but not a 20.
Okay. And I'll just move forward a little. Whoops. I'm moving the whole map. I'll just move forward a little bit. And pass my turn.
Okay. Marten.
All right, looking at this open doorway area, does it look like there's any place for a grappling hook to be able to hook on so and try to swing across the pit?
There's nowhere up top to. You could throw it and get the pivot on the back of the drawbridge.
All right, we'll try that.
Okay. Wait a minute. Or the cages are, I'm going to say, 10 feet tall. So you could catch one of those and bet on it being heavier.
It's got a goat in it, right?
One has 2 golds in it, one has nothing, and the other one has ogre leavings in it.
Ew.
Don't disturb that one. Also, I
Yeah.
have questions. Ogre zombies take craps?
No, it's not those kind of leavings. That's why I left it open and generic. They do rot, though, and things do burst.
All right, so I'll try to snag the cage then with the grappling hook on a. Let's see, how far is that?
About 30 feet.
Okay, so yeah, on 50-foot rope, try to snag that.
Okay.
What do you want to see?
Disadvantage ranged.
I don't know, is your sleight of hand better than a range attack?
I don't even know what range attack is. I mean, just
Shoot your bow, it'll be fine.
D20 would. Oh, one. Well, all right.
I know you don't have a magic bow, so. And I'll just take off the 2 for your fighting style. Said no. It gets across the thing. It just doesn't catch. You hit it. You hit the cage, but you don't catch the cage.
That's fine. I reel it back.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I know that Shadow in the Trees is over there. I heard Mika. So I'm just gonna hold my turn and wait for them to lower it. However, if something comes out to attack, I will have magic missile ready to, hit him in the face.
You mean like
And
the Dorger that's attacking Mika?
I don't see that.
Well, step forward between Kraanan and I. Maybe you will.
Do I hear it?
Yeah, you heard Mika exclaim when he got
Okay.
a pick in the shoulder.
All right, then hold on.
Ow.
Can I see that? Actually,
Yes.
no. Okay.
You can see that area. Yeah.
I can see here.
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to Misty Step there.
Okay. Sorry.
And I can move too, but I'm not going to do that. Misty Step.
You could
Okay.
firebolt.
Cantrips.
Yeah, just looking here. Just checking that. It's an action though. Wasn't my Misty Step an action?
It's a bonus action.
Oh, it is a bonus action. Nice. Then I will totally firebolt that earth hild.
Yep. You sure will.
Oh, that's sad. But I do have an inspiration. But I can't re-roll that, can I?
Right. It's just the D20.
Or could I? Just the D20.
yeah.
Okay. And then my turn is done, and I sent you a message. I'm not sure if you got it. I don't think the stream can see the part of the map we're on now.
Ah. Thank you.
You're welcome. And then I'm going
also
to advance my
correct.
turn.
There. Okay. Kraanan.
I'm just gonna shoot that thing.
Okay.
With the bow. Damn. And probably no sneak attack, right?
Yes, sneak attack.
Oh, excellent.
It might not apply it. Go ahead and automatically. Yeah, it didn't apply it. Go ahead and click on the thing. On the manual one. I think I made you a manual one, so you'd have a manual one too. Let's see. No. Well, let me.
I mean, I've got sneak attack down here, auto, but there's no actual.
Yeah. It's
Oh yeah, hold
2d6.
on. Yeah, I do. I've got it. I've got
Okay.
it. Yeah.
There.
Here we go. And it didn't do it.
That's okay.
Oh, here's a D6, I guess. So. And I guess that's it.
There you go. There's a manual one.
All right. Is this Dorger wearing armor?
Let's see. I'm sure they are. Let's see what kind. Scale mail. And a shield.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna shoot it normally then. Yeah. Almost crit. 8 damage. It's in a moonbeam right now, right?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I think that'll be it.
those that see it, gets big. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Same thing. Moves, comes in and gets large. Go ahead and throw that save on Earthed.
Okay, me do that. Where is that spell? I was looking at a different spell. All right, Moonbeam, save on Earthed.
As often as you use that spell, you might consider putting the save on your hotbar.
We can discuss that at a time when I know what that is. And I rolled crap, but he's still dying. So
She is an ex-Druger. She's a Druger corpse.
she. I'm sorry. Did not mean to misgender. Let's see. And I will move it. I can move it up to 60 feet. So I'll move it towards them.
That was her turn though, right?
Oh, that's right. It's her. Never mind. My brain was in a. Never mind.
It's all right. Well, that was lucky on Viorica's part.
Oh, of course.
You were missed by an invisible war pick.
Ooh.
That is now visible.
Well, I knew I was taking a chance.
I mean, it seems to have worked out.
Yep.
All right, Mika.
Is this new guy still a Droger, or is he something else?
Oh, he's still a Druger. He's just
Okay.
a better looking one.
Better manicured, better
Yeah.
groomed.
Well, not really. He just looks more impressive. He's got a more of a aura of presence to him. Okay, Mika. Am I audible still?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, he might be muted though.
I apologize.
It's okay.
Let me see here. So the okay. Looking at the field, I will move the I'm going to move the moonbeam to actually towards the ones on the far side.
Okay.
So
How far can you
I
move
know
it? 60 feet.
60 feet.
So you can move it on
Gonna move
either
it.
of them. Or both of them. You can put it right there.
Yeah, I'll put it on both of them.
All right. Movement.
All right, and is anybody hurt?
You.
It's you.
Just me? Okay. I'm not hurt too bad, so.
Yeah, the numbers are still green.
Yeah. So, I will hold off on doing any bonus action heals then. And that'll be my turn.
Suzza.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll scooch over so I can see. I can just see this one. So, Eldritch Blasting again. Hey, it hit. And did a wee tiny little bit of damage.
So it seems. Marten.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to make another attempt at grappling. And let's see, you say disadvantage on that?
Yep.
And instead of using a bow, which actually has more pluses on it, I'll use the spear, which is, I think, probably more appropriate for a
Yeah,
ranged
probably.
attack.
I don't have to do any additional math. There we go. You've hooked it.
Okay, I'll secure the rope on this end. So will I be able to traverse the rope?
How are you securing it?
Oh, that's a good question. How am I securing it? I'll spike it into the ground.
Okay, so no, but you and others can go across it.
Right.
In the future.
Right.
Viorica.
I'm going to Burning Hands Nildar.
Okay.
There you go. You can reinforce if you want.
He's going to fail his save.
Excellent.
Take 14 points of damage. And look cross.
And look cross. And I'm going to back up.
Okay. He will get an attack of opportunity against you if you move out of his threatened area, which is...
But he's going to get an attack on me anyway. All right, I'll stay there then. I didn't know. Is he large or something?
Yeah.
Is that why he's...
That's why I moved him in the center.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The ones you can see currently are all large. Kraanan.
So is that
Use
rope?
the scroll.
Yep.
If you hover over and use the scroll wheel, will he actually, enlarge the token?
If I hold control. Ah, there we go. Fantabulous. I knew there should be something.
Okay, so is this rope secure?
Yes.
So I can just do some dope monk shit and run across it?
That's the
You
idea.
could.
That's what I'm going to do.
Acrobatics.
Or just hand over hand.
No, make him do the acrobatics. I want to see this.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. Do the thing.
Do it with style, man.
So that's what, like 40-ish movement right there?
Yeah.
And then I will I'll shoot Nildar then. With the short bow. Or not. And done.
Okay.
All right. Well, things are getting serious now, so we're gonna unload this turn.
They're getting serious now?
Well, before it was a zombie on the side of a pit. No problem whatsoever. Move there. We're gonna attack. I'm gonna shoot at Nildar. Excellent. Come on, grab the dice. There we go. And then we're going to use the action surge and shoot him again.
All right.
Oh, well, that's disappointing. And since I only moved 10 feet, I'm going to move another 15 feet that way. And then I'll be done.
Okay.
So I need to do.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I figured. I just moving things around. So how do I hit both of them with it? Do I just like
You can hold
control
Yeah.
and click on both of them?
Yeah.
And
Which you might as well
then-
because it's going to work out that way. Yeah, hold on,
Yeah.
control and target both. I'll let you know what you got targeted. Currently, you have yourself targeted, so you want to untarget you first.
Okay. So how do I do that?
Hold on, control. Click on you.
Okay. And does that work? They both selected?
Hold on. Now they're both selected. That's what that
Okay.
looks like.
Okie doke. Huh.
That is weird.
It only.
Yeah. Go
Okay,
ahead.
I could drop it on the other one.
Sure. All right. Let's see. They're both still targeted. Hit the damage and see if it applies. If it doesn't, I'll fix it. It did. All right. So that works.
Okay. So
And I've still got your heart selected, so I'll clear the targets.
okie doke.
All right.
And I will pass my turn. Oh wait, it's not my turn. My brain. It's not a healthy place right now.
Well, there's a dwarf in front of him, so
Yeah, bring it. No, wait. What did you hit me with?
a javelin. You don't have deflect missiles yet.
No. Ow.
It's a big javelin at this point.
Dang.
All right. And same thing. But he misses. So no second javelin. Kraanan.
Excellent. Yep.
Uh-oh. I'm going to get smacked.
No nut damage. All right. So, drinks a potion.
That bastard stealing our potions.
Mika.
Sorry, I keep muting because I've been coughing, and I apologize.
It's okay. Better than
I'd
coughing.
rather have
than
you
not.
mute and yeah, exactly.
I would like to move. No, it's not letting me move them. I'm going to move the moonbeam so it gets both of the Ruvik and Scorn again.
Okay.
Because if it's a trick that works, then don't break it. And let's see. Trying to see if there's anything else I want to do. No, I don't think anybody's all that hurt, so it's just me that's taking any damage. So,
And Kraanan.
I took some.
Kraanan?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, not a whole lot, but enough
I
to
can
hurt.
do it. I can do a healing word on Kraanan as a bonus action. So I'll do that. Heal 5 points of damage. So that's
Excellent. Yep, did it.
In that case, I'm done.
Okay. Now it is 10. If you all want to continue or if you want to stop, let me know.
Well, let's play through this turn because otherwise
Yeah.
Micah went and then it's right at me.
Right.
I mean, yeah.
All right. Speaking of right at you.
Okay. Question. Am I in summer?
I believe you are in. You are in spring, I think. Let's see. Let's see. No.
Bummer. I seem to remember summer.
Autumn. You're in autumn because your charm
Okay.
coding is there.
Okay. Well, not as cool, but we'll try it. Okay. And can I step to right here? Or do I need to run across and then step
Nope.
over?
It's Misty Step, so
Right.
you can go right there as a
Okay.
bonus action.
And then I will target Rubik and Nildar. I was hoping I was in summer, but we'll try this. Do I do cast on them
Are you using
or
the face
just
step?
effect? Yeah, it's the elf face step
Yeah, hit save.
charmed effect. Okay.
But no, actually, you very well may be in summer at the look of you. So.
I thought I was in summer.
Okay.
But
I see. I have them all 3 done.
Okay.
So you can just apply it if you want to.
Can I be in summer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, looking at your portrait, I'd probably have you in summer.
Yeah. All right. So just do damage.
Yep.
Do I need to redo the effect thing?
Nope. Just click
Just do damage.
the damage.
Okay, so Suzza pops across the room and flares up, and some fire shoots onto Rivik and Nildar. And is that considered an action or
Bonus
action? Excellent. Then I will strike with my sword at Nildar. And this is a Vorpal, so do I need to do different damage or
No, that's still only on 20. So just regular.
Okay, because it says critical hit.
Yeah, it lets you crit on a 19.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Womp.
Bloop stab. And I currently just have 1 strike, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. That's me.
All right, Marten.
All right, Nildar is large, correct?
He is, in fact.
Okay. So I will go ahead and take a shot then with the longbow in between Viorica and Suzza at Nildar.
Well, you hit him.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, Viorica.
All right, I'm going to throw another Burning Hands at him,
Okay,
and I'm going to sculpt it around Suzza.
sure.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Let her rip.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, super slick.
Uh,
He kills over and shrinks.
yeah. And actually, I'm going to stay there.
Kraanan. I believe you've got some bloody vengeance to shout or something.
Oh yeah, I do. Death to the Dugar. And I'm just gonna run there and start punching. Kicking. Let's see. Yep, here goes a kick to the groin. Forgot to target him. There we go.
So, one jump kick to the groin. Go
Oh
ahead and
crap, he wasn't targeted. Okay.
Go ahead and manually add the sneak attack.
Yep. Bludgeoning. And why is it not doing it?
You damaged yourself.
No, he just added the added damage
Effect. Yeah,
Oh,
there we go.
back.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You hit him so hard in his tenderness bits that he collapses and shrinks.
Excellent.
And shrinks.
So that's 20, 30, 5. I could actually go there.
Yep.
Flurry of blows. And attack this guy twice.
Yep.
And I'm going to kick him again. He's too tall to headbutt. Nope. And then the bonus attack. And nope. Kill you next time, you bastard.
Shadow.
Well, close enough to a target. Well, it was close enough to target. That one guy left, man.
Yeah, it kind of
actually,
turned on him.
I don't. Yeah, it did. I can just shoot him from there. He's not that. What is he? 50 feet away. Okay, that's easy. Pot shot. A mere pot shot. I had to say
Apparently, it was.
Whoa,
in fact.
whoa. Stop shooting at me. What the hell?
Twing.
I got nothing left. I don't really feel like moving and my actions.
Okay. Mika, go ahead and drop the save on him. Now he succeeds. And damage. So he takes half. He's not looking rough.
And to answer your question from before, I think we have enough. I think just a couple more minutes here
Yeah, probably.
to be able to end it.
Yes, finish this guy off. Yeah. 21 now.
He brings down his war pick upon you. Retaliation. Mika.
I think you're muted.
I apologize. All right. I will move the moonbeam so it is not blocking getting to Scorn, but still keeping Scorn in the Moonbeam. And then I will do another healing word on Kraanan, because apparently he needs it. Stop getting hit, Kraanan.
Pain makes me fight harder. Yay! Thank you.
In other news, I when I thought this fight was going a different way, started making a rune knight. So
It works every time. Go ahead and pass your turn.
Yep, go ahead and pass the turn. Come on. There we go.
All right, Suzza.
Okay, stepping up. And so I haven't actually really done this. So I can drop a Hexblade curse on him.
You can. It's a bonus
I
action.
Okay. I'll just drop
So-
the effect
So
onto him.
let me grab it real quick. All right, so the way it works is you put the Hexblade cursed effect on him, and then you hit the bottom two. Then you attack.
Okay.
In this case, you will attack.
Oh no! Can I use my inspiration to re-roll
Sure.
or add something? Do I just re-roll or?
Yep.
How do you want to do it? Okay. Re-roll. So take my inspiration.
Oh,
Seriously? Rude.
it hung out on a 19. All right,
I know.
Marten.
Fire and hole.
And that's him.
Ah.
Now. All right.
Wait.
Well, thanks for joining us this evening. We will pick up with the aftermath of this conflict when we come back next time. Please go and check out Fantasy Grounds at fantasygrounds.com. Go and check out Dungeons & Dragons Online at DDO.com. And we will see you next time. Let's see. I'm just going to start with Shadow in the Trees for plugs.
This is Patrick from DDOcast. Check us out at DDOcast.com or on Twitch and YouTube for our weekly news and discussion podcast and other fun gaming adventures, including another Dungeons and Dragons Fantasy Grounds pen and paper group. We just started. My guild's running Descent into Avernus, and so those videos will start popping up there shortly as well.
Okay, Suzza.
Hey, this is Lynn. I'm on various D&D nights, Patrick's game, Oracle of War, as well as this one, as well as Even Notes, Raiders of the Lost Yark. And you can check out our goods and wares at eldritchentertainment.com or theamethystdragonfly.com.
Mika.
Hi, my name is Jeremiah McCoy. You can find my website at jeremiahmccoy.com. I'm Tech Noir on Twitter and on Twitch, and more importantly, TikTok. I am Basics of the Game.
Okay, Kraanan.
Nothing. And
All
if
right.
you're following me, please don't. That'd be creepy.
Okay, and Viorica.
I have nothing to plug, but thanks for watching, everybody.
We
Did you
appreciate
forget
it.
Martin?
Sorry?
Did you forget Martin?
Oh, yes.
I don't think so.
Marten.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, well,
I don't-
that covers it
I
then.
don't. I mean, yeah, I don't really have anything to add. What Suzza mentioned was probably there too. From Raiders of the Lost Yark.
And maybe one day I will. All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Night, everybody.
Have a good night.
Good night,
Thanks.
everybody.
Bye.